Okay, so today we're making a vegan cauliflower Alfredo. And I already have the some caramelized onions, mushrooms, and peppers already done. So we're gonna skip that step. And I have water that's just come to a boil. So I'm going to and then I am going to do a little trick that I've done a couple times before. I'm going to stick the cauliflower that's already chopped in a steamer on top because it doesn't take as long. You need one for 6 minutes, and then this will go like 3 minutes longer. Okay, so while that steams, frying pan where we're going to saute the onions. And this always seems like not very many onions to me. So if you want to use more onions, you totally could. But we're going to start with this half cup. And while that is sauteing, we're going to do a batch for Chrissy without onions. So those are cauliflower that's chopped. This is a bag of riced cauliflower that you can stick in the microwave. So this will take 90 seconds. And it says to rip it open 2 seconds.
Really? Where did you find that?
Costco. It comes in 6-pack containers. Yeah. And then that'll make that, I mean, it's already chopped and everything, and then it'll be cooked, and we just dump it into the blender.
Thank you.
So into here, into the blender, we're going to put, we're not doing onions and garlic in this, and the cauliflower's cooking. So we're going to do the can of white beans. And a cup. We're going to do a cup of water and some bouillon. Cup of nutritional yeast, and half a tablespoon of salt, and half a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And the cauliflower. And this happens to be a 3-cup container, so it's exactly what we need for one recipe.
Isn't that great? Because it seems like half the trouble of making this is the cauliflower, right?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. And then having leftovers you don't know what to do with.
You could do it all at the same time. That's what I forgot. The cashews.
Oh.
Okay. Make sure I've got everything.
Fine.
White beans, cashews, vegetable broth, nutritional yeast, salt, and vinegar. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to put that in a different container while we do the rest so that you can see that there's both ways. And Chrissy can have this one. Meanwhile, our onion's about done. All right, so I'm adding, just turned it off because it really doesn't need much heat for the garlic. We're just going to let that continue to cook. As the onions kind of gotten translucent, starting to brown a little bit, and then we're just letting that garlic heat up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to guess that the cauliflower is done. So let's take that off. The nice part about having it in this is that it just drains already. So
Where did you get that pan?
for Christmas, I don't know. And that's pretty much done too. So another minute though. Okay, so we've got the cauliflower in here. We're adding in the onions and garlic. Alright, and then we've got the beans. And the cashews. And the vegetable broth, right?
I was just looking here. I don't see the water.
Oh, well, it's the vegetable
It's
broth.
just vegetable broth.
She's just adding bouillon to the cup of water.
Right.
This looks like more. Sometimes I have a hard time only using 3 cups of a head of cauliflower. Because right. So this was a small head, and I just used the whole thing. And I've never had a problem with that. Sometimes I get a big enough head that it actually will make 2 batches. But just be aware that that's what I did. So we're gonna blend that. Add in the 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 1/2 tablespoon of salt, and 1/2 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And this, since that was mostly smooth already, this just takes a minute. And voila!
That's amazing.
That is the sauce. So, usually when I do it, I just pour the sauce over the noodles. But I know some people are more picky about how much sauce they have per noodle. So, and since we have separate sauces for Chrissy, we'll just have you take your noodles and then pour your sauce.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. All right.
Any questions?
Here's the one without the peppers.
So I put the link that this is what I was doing on my Cultivating Health Facebook group, and my cousin said, "Oh yeah, we love cauliflower Alfredo. I even use it for the gravy on Hawaiian haystacks."
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that sounds yummy." I hadn't thought of that.
This actually would even make a pretty good gravy, like if you're doing like a
Yeah.
potato or something.
There you go.